Alright guys, so I'm back out here again. And what are we talking about? We are talking about shady, shoddy work. Exactly what I mean, those Facebook mechanics. The ones that advertise to have the cheapest price in town. Well, guess what? Cheapest price isn't always the best price. So I had a lady that brought me a car. I did a video on it earlier today on Facebook. I went live and we're talking about it. And as you can see, I've now got this wheel nice and straight because it was cocked in when this one was straight because somebody put a tie rod on this side. As you can see, I've got the vehicle lockout and the wheel is nice and straight now because the wheel was even cocked after this guy put the tie rod on. So once I get the tie rod on here, we're gonna take it and put it on the alignment machine, guys. And we're gonna get these wheels nice and straight and aligned. I know this guy probably charged her next to nothing. She found him on a Facebook Marketplace. He was a mechanic. He was cheap. He was reasonable. He let her buy her part. And the part that she bought was a good part. Actually, I'll give her credit on that. She bought a really good part. She bought a part by Moog. As y'all can see, that's good quality part. Well, needless to say, her part is defective now because he put it on wrong. How did he put it on wrong, guys? The part was so loose, I could take it and shake it like this. I was actually worried that the inner tie rod was going to be damaged because of it. Fortunately, she got lucky and it's not damaged. So needless to say, once I get the new part in from Moog and later this afternoon get it put on, get it aligned, do the oil change, we'll be squared away. But, all those guys that are out there who don't have the proper tools for out here working on people's cars, you have no idea how much damage you can do to a car just by simply not having the proper tools. If you don't have the proper tools, turn the job away. Just straight up, turn it away. If you've never done it and you don't know what you're doing, just because you think you can thread it on, and it might even thread on, doesn't mean it's done right. The jam nut on this, guys, right here was so loose, I could turn it by hand when it came in, which tells me he just put it on, tightened it up by finger, and was done. And she's complaining about wobbling in the front end and everything, and after I get to look at everything, she needs 2 tires, needs the outer tire rod, it's got to be aligned, and an oil change. Very basic. Brings in at 60,000 miles, and is telling me that she needs a tune-up. So on your newer cars, guys, I always tell you refer to the vehicle service manual. Why do I tell you that? Because most tune-ups on most cars are supposed to last 100,000 miles on late model cars. Stop being shoddy mechanics out there. I'm tired of it. I am very tired of shoddy work. I work 7 days a week out here most days, and the amount of shoddy work I see is just unfathomable. There's no reason this lady should be getting sold a tune-up at 60,000 miles. Someone come out here, put a part on her car wrong, and jack it up because they're too cheap to buy the proper tool to keep the wheel straight to begin with when working on the vehicle. So thanks for watching my video. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe out there.